Crossover again. Romeo. What a shot. Mula kay Carlo. Going left, going right. And straight to goal. Right now, he's unstoppable. JC is down. Sky for that dunk. Down low. Bastos jam. Thompson, the right center for the turn. Ball round number 3. That's a big shot. Wow. There's an alley-oop. With a rim wrapper. Weber waiting down low. Two-handed. And then Kraken going down. Spider-Man. Use the atake. Slam dunk. And the set to this crowd roar.
Ang mangyayari rito, a streaking team, which is the Alaska Aces, will be challenging the slumping GlobalPort Batang Pier. There they are. Yan si Taggart, yun nasa kanan. Nakaputi ang GlobalPort, nakapula. Ang Alaska Aces, simula na ng tagisan ng tunay na lakas. Cobra, gusto ko pa. Here we go. Ating mga starters on the floor for GlobalPort. Fortuna is starting with Taha. Then you have Taggart, Jensen, and Semerad. Sa kabilang panig naman, Castro and Ontiveros in the backcourt. Sunny toss the ball. So si Shane Edwards and the Beast, Calvin Abueva, starting at the small forward position. And a miss immediately from GlobalPort at nakuha agad ni Shane Edwards and rebound. Calvin Abueva, what an impressive performance, coach, kontra sa Barangay Ginebra the other day. Great defense on Ovius Jeffers, and then piling it on the other side sa opensa naman.
Well, he had a total of 17 points when he was just averaging less than 13 points per ball game. And you are correct. The most impressive thing in that particular game for Calvin was the way he defended Jeffers. So he was a two-way player in that game. And Coach Alex is hoping that he will be consistent in their game against GlobalPort.
Nakapukol na agad si Semerad for the first 2 points of this game. Alaska on the attack. Sunny toss. Goes to JV Castro. Isa pang hinahanapan ng opensa ni Coach Alex Compton. The pass almost out of the reach of Shane Edwards on the turn. Shot in time. Ay, hindi na pala. Sabi ng ating referee, Peter Balao, signaling that 24 seconds had expired.
Oh, good defense that time by GlobalPort. If there is one thing lacking really in their ball game, it is their defense. They're allowing a lot of points, especially in the last 3 games wherein they had a huge tailspin. They were actually 2-1 in the first 3 games. But after dropping 3 straight, they're down to 2 and 4.
Well, yung towering height nga nitong si Sean Taggart, pinakita niya sa play na yun. Caught the ball inside the paint. 4-0 na at his score in favor of the Batang Pier. Once again, baka ngayon lang kayo nanood. Wala, according to Sel Guevara, ating courtside reporter, wala si Stanley Pringle for the 3rd straight game. And itong si Romeo, Terence Romeo is not suited up today. So, big pressure on guys like Fortuna and Paulo Taha, maybe Uiloan, some of those other guards on the GlobalPort bench, coach.
And not only that, we have not seen Joseph Yo play. So with the absence of those 2 gunners, probably this is a good opportunity for Coach Bidot to try Joseph in this game.
Tama yun, kasi Joseph Yo. You know, I was talking to one of the other head coaches noong last conference natin, Philippine Cup. Sabi niya, look at GlobalPort. Oh, the star players, Pringle, saka Romeo. Pero Joseph Yo, legitimate star na rin yan dito sa PBA. That guy can score 20 any night. So that's a 3-guard attack, which could be one of the most dangerous in the league. Pero yun na nga, for reasons we cannot understand, hindi nakakalaro ito si Yo past couple of games.
Yes, at sa NBA, coach's decision yan. It did not play because of coach's decision. So we'll see. We'll be interested spectators now whether he will be given that opportunity to play.
Calvin Abueva sizing up. Keith Jensen pinabagsak on the drive. Nice feed to Sunny Toss. Left to layup. Masyado malakas. Taggart the rebound. Bounces it over to Paulo Taha. Let's see if Taha can finish. Yes, he does. Ang confidence level ito si Paulo Taha, Coach Ryan. Talagang tumaas na because of the playing time he has been given by Coach Pido.
Well, usually that is correct. You will get that confidence if you're given that time. But he can actually complement the game of Taggart. Taggart is known to be a good defensive rebounder. And Taha is a good fast break finisher. So as seen earlier, makikita natin Taggart with the defensive rebound, Taha on the finishing end.
Cool play on, brought to us by Hitachi. 3 world-class innovations, 1 name in air conditioning. Hitachi. Sa linya ngayon si Calvin Abueva. Alam mo, pinag-uusapan na natin dati ito, Coach. Si Calvin Abueva at si Anthony Semerad magkasalubong na ng konti, may banggaan agad yan, sigurado. Since college days yan eh. And it's carried over here to the PBA. So that's a matchup. They may not be guarding each other, but every time they pass each other by, you're gonna see some rubbing of shoulders, some elbows extending, and that's the way it's just been. And look at that, Calvin Abueva making things happen.
Oh yes, you've talked about the matchup between Semerad and Abueva. And since their college days, you're correct. Itong si Semerad was playing for San Beda at ito naman si Calvin playing for San Sebastian. But at least in the early minutes, mukhang nakakalamang itong si Calvin dun sa asaran.
Yung tatak move of the game yun, brought to us by Holcim. Panatag ka. Pag Holcim, isipin mo, you take a free throw, you miss, you get your own rebound. Naku, mortal scene yun. Kung ikaw yung coach ng team ng nagduduwe-depensa doon, galit na galit ka.
Oh, definitely. And that will be part of my video presentation the next day. You should not allow a free throw shooter to get his own rebound after a miss.
Calvin Abueva kasi, you can't take it for granted at any time. Grabe talaga yung galaw. Because he's the beast. That's an outside shot. 6'9" fellow Taggart hitting that three. That is brought to us by Oppo F1 selfie expert. So pinakikita niyo yung kanyang range. And defense as well. That's a shot block on top. So he's filling up the stat sheet.
Oh yes, and he's got character after he made that first three-pointer. Kala mo, gunslinger, di ba?
Tinago yung mga, hinolster yung mga baril eh.
Ayan, titignan natin. Kompleto to. Pagkatira niya, ayun.
Boom! Oh, pinasok agad. And the JV Casio swatted away by Taggart. So doing it on both ends of the floor. Bagong import ng GlobalPort. Samantalang puntahan muna natin si Cel.
Sean Taggart is fresh off a stint in Qatar and in Sharjah, UAE last month. Taggart just arrived in Manila yesterday. He's jet-lagged pero sanay naman. And after one practice in GlobalPort, he's learned 4 or 5 plays na heavy daw on ball movement. And according to Taggart, he'll work to blend and find his opportunities to score and said that his strength is creating mismatches. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Cel. Well, Taggart, we'll see, as the game goes on, what type of a play he really is. Kausap natin si assistant coach Eric Gonzalez earlier. Siyempre, sabi niya, hinamin naman, hindi niya kilala masyado dahil kararating nga lang kagabi as reported. Pero may tira raw sa labas. Napakita nga niya hanggang 3-point range. Mukhang meron.
And so far, so good. Dahil this is also one thing that GlobalPort lacks. Yung bang last line defender, rim protector, and when Casio made that attempt for a layup, nasapal. So doing a lot of things in the opening minutes, itong si Taggart.
2 free throws for Paulo Taha. Aggresibo. Parang he's back in his college days. The way Paulo Taha is playing. And iba talaga pag nabigyan ka na ng green light. So you have that confidence. Although nag-mintis sa kanyang unang attempt.
He really must step up, especially with the circumstances that GlobalPort is facing right now. Kailangan talaga mag-step up siya. Imagine, 25 points per game, wala. Tapos pati si Stan Pringle who's good for 18, also not playing in today's game.
40 points na yun. Dalawang yun. So kailangan mag-step up talaga yung iba. A guy like Keith Jensen perhaps, and as you said, Joseph Yo. And Paulo Taha, pwede rin dyan. Drive, Calvin Abueva. It's a block by Jeric Fortuna. Problema, tuloy-tuloy pa rin paglaban ni Calvin Abueva, the most relentless player in the league.
He's such an entertainer, and after he made that shot, he looked at the bench of GlobalPort as if to say, nobody can stop me.
That's right. You look at the head coach, you look at the team manager ng GlobalPort. And diba, pag ikaw kalaban ni Calvin Abueva, hindi mo na alam talaga anong gagawin. Huwag kakampi mo naman dyan. Minsan hindi mo na alam kung anong gagawin mo.
But you have to appreciate his energy.
And he does things. Pass inside to Edwards. Quickly recognizing na meron ang mismatch ito si Shane Edwards. So Calvin Abueva's game is not really limited doon sa rebound lang, depensa lang. At he started out as Rookie of the Year sa kanyang unang season and has gradually developed the different facets ng kanyang laro and even his theatrics.
Oh yes, at his stint with the Gilas Pilipinas actually helped his image. Kaya konti na lang yung asar sa kanya. Can you imagine kung wala siya ron?
Hindi ako maka-agree doon, coach. Marami pa rin, pero kumonte.
Okay, agree ako ron.
Diba?
Nabawasan lang naman.
Nabawasan.
Pero pagdating sa Gilas, kakampi naman niya lahat.
Exactly. Tama yun. A nice spin inside from Keith Jensen.
You know, we look like we think Fortuna and Taha are starting, so we won. And they're just kicking your guys' asses right now. So you're not respecting them, and they're taking advantage of it. They're dominating us right now.
Nagbabalik ang PBA mula rito sa Cuneta Astro. Alaska Aces trailing by 8 points. Drive mula kay Sanitos. Masyado malakas ang layup and a chance to go up by double digits para sa Batang Pierre. Paulo Taha stopped in his tracks by Abueva. Outside shot for Fortuna. Still have not scored a basket as a member of GlobalPort.
It's just a matter of time. We know that is pretty accurate from the three-point area. But what is so obvious right now is Sanitos is bothered by the defensive Taggart inside. So what he did is he stepped out, shot from the 15-foot line, and finally he made the basket.
Well, the veteranong Sanitos, alam niya yung dapat niyang gawin. No? And obviously, I'm pretty sure the coaches pointed it out as well during that timeout. So immediately, linabas niya. But Taggart says, if you can do it, I can do it as well.
He's got the touch, and it's not like he can only shoot from a 15 feet and below. He can also step out and shoot from the three.
Shane Edwards nagmintis sa loob ng shaded area. Ito na naman ang GlobalPort on the attack. Alam niyo, kailangan na natin kwento to, Coach Ryan. Dito sa panel, kung saan tayo nakapwesto, katabi natin sa may kaliwa, si Terence Romeo, naka-civilian. Katabi niya si Stan Pringle at si Dorian Peña, mga injured men ng GlobalPort. Walang tigil ang lapit ng mga fans kay Terence Romeo. Hindi siya makapanood tuloy ng laro.
Akala ko nga sa'yo pero kay Terence Romeo pala.
Hinahawi ko nga sila.
Diba, nagkakagulo rito sa tabi natin
Tapos yun na nga So yung mga Astros, di alam ko anong gagawin dahil lahat ng mga fans papunta ron. He's not here today. Keith Jensen doing work. That's a 3 brought to us by Oppo F1 Selfie Expert. Pangalawang ref na ng GlobalPort Batang Pierre. Labing isa na ang kalamangan nila, Coach.
Yeah, and we expect Alaska to make the necessary adjustments. Usually when you play GlobalPort, you scout them and you defend two guys. Romeo and itong si Stan. Pero ngayon parang nalilito pa dahil lahat nakaka-contribute for Global.
Great outside shot. Calvin Abueva. A 3 of his own. Napunta kay Taggart ulit. Shane Taggart. Bagong import ng GlobalPort. Fading away. Got some rim pero talbog palabas. Chris Banchero. Another energizer para sa Alaska Aces. Goes over to Abueva. Banchero had to kick it back out. Marami pang oras. Stop it, Bob. Sanitos, back-to-back baskets para kay The Boss.
You're here, Sean. Okay. Pass. Back pick. Okay. After the back pick, pass it to him. Screen. Curl. Another curl. Okay. Now, get it. Hand up. And then roll. Let's look at the roll.
On defense, he can be a rim protector, and he's been changing the shots of Sanitos in the paint.
Former Memphis Tiger yan. On the drive ngayon. Andyan, ang laki. Sinagay na lang ang bola, and that's really his advantage, yung height niya. This guy, as you said, played for the Memphis Tigers. Umabot ng championship game yan.
Yes.
Kasama ni Rob Dozier. Derrick Rose lang naman ang mga kasama niya ron.
Mabigat yung kanyang naging mga kakampiron. He was not drafted in the NBA. He's been a journeyman. He's traveled a lot. Had some stints with in Israel and also in Spain. At ngayon, first time niya to be in the Philippines. Sayang lang talaga dahil ang feeling ko talaga, shoot na shoot sa need ng GlobalPort itong si Taggart dahil kulang sila sa malaki. Ang problema lang, hindi naglalaro yung si Stan Pringle at pati si Terence Romeo. Kaya hindi na talaga mag-gauge na gusto.
And look at that, the drive ni Abueva. Nailang siya, nandun nga si Taggart. Sam Emma naman, lefty hook, off target. Tulakan sa rebound, guilty party, Keith Jensen. Si Terence Romeo. Stan Pringle, binunod na rito sa gallery.
O kasi
Inupo na dun sa bench dahil nga
nagkakagulo, hindi nakaka-concentrate yung mga tao. Pati tayo, naguguluhan
Here's Chris Banchero. Jonathan Uyloan, maganda pinakita niya. 5 3-pointer yan last game nila. In a losing effort. Abueva bouncing to Eman. Missing the jam. Sam Eman.
Sa opportunity na yun. Ang ganda ng roll ni Sam Eman. He was wide open.
But they force another interception. Let's see if they can complete it. Abueva knocking down all the advertising boards dyan. Pero na-save naman niya ang bola. Slow to get up. May avert himself. Mukhang tinamaan niya. So Shane Edwards takes a shot. Just inside the 3-point line. Basket yan, pero kulang sa tao ang Alaska Aces. Abueva struggling. Commits a foul on Joseph
That's a deliberate foul.
Deliberate foul nga. Kasi kailangan niya may stop yung yung takbo ng oras at yung action on the court. So that's gonna be 2 free throws for Joseph Yo as well as possession. But Abueva feeling the need na sigilin ang action. Tingnan natin, Ayun, no?
He tweaked it a little bit. Yes, he rolled his right ankle doon sa kanyang pag-save ng bola. Yeah, this is a better angle. We're gonna see it right
Yun, no?
there.
Ah,
And of course, we're hoping that it's not really that bad.
immediate yung pag-clutch niya dun sa ankle niya. So there was,
But to make matters worse really is yung pagdating sa offense nila. He really badly needed to call that. He cannot call a timeout because wala yung bola sa kanila. So what he did was nag-foul siya. Pero Josefio did not have the ball. And it's an automatic call here in the PBA.
had no chance to make a play on the ball. Ito si Calvin Abueva. But you know, sa panig naman ng GlobalPort, mga fans ng GlobalPort, they have to be glad they see Josefio on the floor. At this time.
Oh yes, tama
diba?
yan.
Rome De La Rosa ang pinasok ni Coach Alex Compton para palitan si Calvin Abueva. They're going to check on his ankle, see if he's good to go, if he can come back sa ating laro. So 2 free throws on Josefio, and possession will stay with the Batang Pierre pagkatapos ito gawa ng deliberate foul nga ni Calvin Abueva. And Yo knocked down his first free throw, first of what might be a lot of points in this game kung bigyan siya ng extended minutes.
Only 4 games ang kanyang nailaro, and he's averaging only 4.5 points per ball game. Napakababa dun sa kapasidad ni Josefio. In fact, from the 3-point area, 0 out of 9 pa siya. At sa field naman, 7 out of 17. Ang total field goal percentage niya is only 26.9%. So I am sure yung 2 games na hindi siya nakalaro, nakapag-isip-isip na siya at nakapag-muni-muni na kung anong kailangan niyang gawin for him to have a chance to play. To play lang yun lang ang kailangan niyang gawin.
So magparamdam sa inyo mga paboritong PBA idols using Shout. New way of expressing yourself quickly and easily. Punta lang sa sports5.ph website. Hanapin ang column na yan. At pwede magbati sa inyo mga bida dito sa Liga. Libre po ito. Wala pong registration na kinakailangan para yan. Josefio from 3. Under pressure na. Patapos na yung oras noon. And that's a miss. Ball will, well, sinabi na rin ng referee, kung pumasok man yun, not counted na dahil naputokan na sila ng 14. So itong Alaska gets the ball back. Still trailing by 8, however. So you like the strong start. Pwede naman Coach Ryan na complacent din ng Alaska. Walang Romeo, walang Pringle. Relax lang. Kaya na ipag-iiwanan dito sa first quarter.
Tama rin yan. At yung fatigue factor din, pwede rin natin makonsider yan because they just played a game against Ginebra a few days ago. And also their import. Hindi pa nakaka-contribute mabuti, only 2 points for Edwards. And so far, so good again. Itong si Taggart, maganda talaga yung contribution na pinapakita niya sa kanyang bagong kupunan.
He's a big guy. Kita mo talaga ang laki niya. No? You can see he's a couple of inches taller than Sam Eman. Wide body. And immediately, binabangga nga siya pagpasok sa shaded area. So now he goes back to the line for 2 more free throws.
And he is not slow at all. He is 6'9", as what you've mentioned, but he can carry his height and carry his weight around. Kaya nga naman nakakapwesto siya ng maganda ron for high percentage baskets inside.
2 for 2 from the line. 11 points na. Double digits na para rito kay Sean Taggart. So magkalaban dito si Sean at si Shane. Yung mga imports natin.
Oo.
Banchero. The one-hander. Iniluwa ng ring. Rebound taken by Meyerhofer. Here's Josefio. Josefio is the type of player who can run the offense, especially pag half-court set yan. Decides to take the jumper anyway. That's a miss, and the rebound taken by Samige Eman. Edwards, naghahanap ng kakampi. Goes inside the lane. Left-handed shot doesn't go, and really, that size of Taggart bothers the import of Alaska.
Oh, that's just pure intimidation. Nobody can shoot easily inside now because of the presence of Taggart.
So another miss from outside, Jonathan Uiloan from Rainbow Country. So ito na naman ang Alaska. Trailing by 10, looking to cut the lead. Edwards says, I'll take a 3. Another miss, and Taggart easy rebound.
Very, very slow start here for Alaska. Only 15 points, and they've allowed 25 points already.
Taggart, tumingin kay Coach Pido Horencio. Substitution. Tumingin ng substitution. So we don't know his conditioning level right now. Has he been playing competitively in recent days? Hindi natin alam yun. But sumenya siya kay Coach. So Pili Mamaril will be coming in to replace Sean Taggart with only 1:23 remaining. Pero di pwede muna. Then na-foul na naman si Sean. Dalawang free throws na naman nakabibigay sa kanya.
Oh, very smart player, very experienced. He knows that Alaska is already in team penalty. So instead of just staying outside and waiting for his perimeter jumper, he tried to post up Sam Emma. It seems to me that is also pretty accurate from the free throw line. He's now 3 out of 3. A total of 12 points already. So he's filling up the stat sheet. And we're only in the first quarter.
Palitan ng tao. Jay Wash is in the game para sa GlobalPort. Meyerhofer upo muna. Doug Kramer's in as well. On the other side, Vic Manuel, ang muscle man. Andyan. Oh, kung kanina ginawa ni Abueva din yan, free throw shooter getting offensive rebound off a miss. Si Sean Taggart, siya naman ang gumawa ngayon.
Playing out of focus itong Alaska naman. Yung mga ganon. Parang hindi mo mapapatawad yun, especially for Alex Compton. He's showing his displeasure right now with the way his team is playing here in the first quarter. Now 4 out of 5 from the line for Taggart. And more importantly, he now has 13 points across his name.
Going mo ng 14, Going mo ng 14 yan. So, strong first quarter for the big man. Yung question lang dyan is, can he keep it up? Pero sanay ba ito sa, yun na nga, sa maraming minuto na binibigay. Vic Manuel, Jay Wash, good matchup. Vic Manuel immediately wanting to attack the defense of Jay Wash. Si Vic Manuel, nasa mold rin ng Calvin Abueva yan. Yung talagang didikdikin ka talaga. He'll take advantage of his size and his strength against any defender.
Oh yes, quite undersized for the position that he plays. But look at his stat line, 23 minutes per ball game, second leading scorer. In fact, the best local scorer in the league, in the roster of Alaska with 16.8 points. And tama yung nabanggit mo, yung kanyang heft, yun ang kanyang nagiging bentahe. Yung lakas ng pangatawan at laki ng kamay, yun ang kinukuha niyang advantage kontra sa kanyang mga kalaban.
But 2 misses from the free throw line, called off the bench. So score doesn't change. 13 pa rin lamang itong GlobalPort. As Jonathan Uiloan, who lost his headband a while ago, goes to Jay Wash na naka-headband pa rin. Popov Tisana, Rome De La Rosa trying to push him out of the position. He finally gets it, the up fake. And pag-drive pa doon ang basket, that's a tap from behind. Chris Banchero left touch. 6.1 to shoot. Jay Wash curled out. Jumper. That's short. Ang shooting ni Jay Wash, hindi pa niya nahahanap sa komperensyang ito.
Oo, medyo mababa yung kanyang field goal shooting.
The pass goes to Vic. That's a miss. Bakbakan sa rebound. Billy Mama. Nakakuha niyan. Up ahead to Joseph Yo. Joseph Yo. Some collision in the air pero walang tinawag ang referee. Yo waiting for his teammates to come down. Cross-court pass anticipated by Rome De La Rosa. That's going to be a foul on Jonathan Uiloan. That was just a broken play all the way. Hindi nakaset up ang GlobalPort.
Not a very good execution dahil that was a cross pass done by Jay Washington. They could have opted to take the last shot, but instead, turnover. They're already in team penalty, so Rome De La Rosa will now shoot from the free throw line.
Rome De La Rosa, second generation PBA player, anak ni Romy. Naglaro sa Shell, Turbo Chargers, saka sa Santa Lucia Realtors. Very good player, inside and out. Kasama niya. Sa yung third man dun sa Paras Magsanok and De La Rosa, di ba?
Very efficient player. At yun din ang ginagawa ng kanyang anak. Parang si Art De La Cruz tsaka si Arthur De La Cruz. Halos pareho ng molde.
Correct yun, correct. Speaking of De La Rosas, we'd like to greet former PBA player Bert De La Rosa. A very happy birthday today. Dating taga-Tanduay at Beerhausen.
Favorite ko yan. Elbow lang yan pag tumira.
Tsaka King Tama raw ng FU rin.
Tama yan.
Happy birthday to Sir Bert. As we see, 5 seconds to go sa ating quarter. Jay Wash discarded. Jumper from 14. Knocks it down. 1.5. Binato na lang ni RJ Azul. Wide left ang kanyang tira. Strong first quarter para sa GlobalPort led by Sean Taggart, ang kanilang bago import. 14-8 agad ang kanyang production. So strong start not only for his team but for the import who just played in last night. 14-point lead para sa Global.